sparked a revolution.
Hi, Patrick.
Well, hello, Janet. How art thou?
Welcome to the 18-Wheel Talk podcast show.
Oh, you're going there.
Well, you said don't dilly and don't dally, so I'm not.
Let's get it done.
Get it done. Take a drink. Water, ice cold water.
I had to wet my whistle.
I'll give you a wet whistle.
Anyways, this would be our returning episode. Because this is like, where have we been, like 3.0?
This is true. Where have we been, 23?
I don't know. Where have we been?
Well, we took a Christmas or a holiday break. Holiday.
Yes. I mean, usually we take from Thanksgiving right up to New Year's off. And usually if we have an idea for a show, in between there, we'll record it and we'll push it out.
Record a few or get them ready for January.
However,
it was an exciting holiday season.
Yeah, let's see. I went to work my day job on Thanksgiving Day.
Well,
and then the next morning, I woke up ill.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody ran me over with a truck
on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And previous to Thanksgiving, I had gone and done all of my shopping for all of my holiday baking and the Thanksgiving dinner and everything.
Got all of that shopping done, and then
spent a lot of money and bought the tins to mail it in and everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I got sick, and then 2 days later she got sick, and 2 days after that we went and saw the doc and found out I was positive. I tested positive for COVID and Influenza A, which is the flu. Mm-hmm. And Influenza A is the worst flu that you can get. So I had COVID and the flu together. Yay, me.
And I saw my doc, and I tested positive for COVID.
Mm-hmm. Because I share.
And bronchitis.
Yes.
Because I'm lucky like that.
Yeah, we were lucky like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much for anybody that wanted Christmas cookies, though.
Yeah, I just
sorry.
I really thought that I was just going to snap back because I don't get sick, and
the residual effects from COVID.
But I didn't. I just really felt I was going to snap right back a couple of days, and I'd be right back at it and feel fine. And 3 months later, I still felt like crap.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to do was sleep.
I asked the doc. I said, I got aches and pains in places that I had aches and pains before.
But a long time before.
But now they're like worse. Is that something I need to worry about? And she said, yeah, welcome to the life after COVID.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, great.
Yeah, I was having the same conversation with my doctor, and he said that if you've ever had an ache and pain, broken something, had a severe illness that affected your lungs, your heart, your whatever, or an injury, that it could be 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And then you get hit with a bad case of COVID, and poof, said injury now affects your life.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know I worked my back the way my dad said I did.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's right.
Cause my dad's premonitions came true.
Because Janet found out she has the arthritic back of a 85-year-old woman.
Man. Yeah, he said man. 85-year-old man who worked hard all his life.
Yep.
But I did it in high heels.
Luckily for you, you're only 29, though.
I know. But, I did it in high heels on cement floors. First military, then high heels on cement floors in the restaurant industry. And then I chose to go drive a truck and,
Yeah, and all that good
and
stuff.
all that good stuff and lifting and everything. So, yeah.
So,
Ooh, lucky me.
So as we were recuperating, we've made changes over the years to the podcast show.
And cookies never got sent.
No, cookies never. All right, I'm done talking about cookies.
Okay.
All right. That's 20 pounds I didn't gain. Thank God.
Okay, never bacon again. Okay, so we made changes to the podcast show.
Wait a minute.
Well,
that's a little drastic, okay? It's just I didn't get the COVID-20 this year.
You didn't get the Christmas 20, you mean.
Yeah, that too. Anyways, over the years, we've pivoted the podcast show to kind of.
Yeah, we started with trucking.
And then we
thought we were doing something wrong, so we tried expanding.
Yeah, we tried expanding into like life after trucking. What ways you can make money after trucking. And then we decided that truckers and travelers were similar, and we want basically RVs and
people
anybody
that do a lot of camping and traveling and
basically
cross country trips and everything.
They're pretty similar, but we gave that a whirl. It didn't work, and so while we were sick with COVID, we decided that we're going to revamp.
We're going back to our roots.
We're gonna rewind and go back to our roots. So we sat around and brainstormed. Mm-hmm. And here, let me show you.
So
hold on, wait.
Let me explain something.
You can explain. I'm going to show them.
Okay, we used to get desk calendars that we wrote on.
Desk calendar.
And I wrote on mine.
And I drew. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, so you can see this, you need to go to 18wheeltalk.com/YouTube and subscribe. But what we did was we took I used to save all the calendars, and I pulled out some scratch papers, and we came up with 10 different topics. And underneath those topics, there's 5 subtopics. And currently, right now, we got enough episodes right here. Plus, we got another sheet of paper floating around here with some ideas that we just jotted down.
To start with, when we were first sick,
where we could do at least 70 episodes right now,
based on these
if
ideas.
We just recorded one right after another with these ideas.
So these desk calendars, the reason we can get so much on them is if you're not familiar with the old-fashioned desk calendars, they're about 18 inches wide, and they cover the top of a normal desk.
And here, look, there's the episodes.
Yeah, I can't see it. I don't know if other people can, but from my camera, I can't see.
We got 21 episodes already laid out.
Oh, you're on camera number 3, aren't you?
Who can we talk to? What do we?
Some of them will be interviews, etc.
Yeah, if it's just like a topic me and Jenna could talk about, and do 20 minutes, half hour, and give you guys the lowdown, then that's pretty much it.
Basically, what happened is we decided that we took a wrong turn in Albuquerque, had to make a sharp turn, and kind of turned back, and we were in Amarillo by morning.
Yep. So right now,
Amarillo by morning.
You just wanted to sing.
I like that song. Come on, give me a chance to be me.
You're not going to make it big as a singer. Otherwise, you'd have been a singer by now.
Do you know, Julia Child didn't even start cooking or writing cookbooks or anything, go to school for any of that until she was in her 40s and 50s. I'm 29. Give me a break.
All right. You got your break. All right. There was your big break. You sung your song. Now let's get back to the program.
Fine. If you want a robot, I can be a robot.
I don't want a robot. So, anyways,
so we decided where we wanted to go.
We were like Bugs Bunny. We made a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Yes.
Decided let's go back to our roots.
Which for both of us was driving.
And so we are now going to be solely into the trucking industry, both feet.
Yes. All about driving from people that are just starting to get interested and decide they want to go to school, maybe.
Even if you just have an idea like, hey, you know what? I think I want to be a truck driver.
Where do I go?
That's what we're gonna guide you from the beginning to the seasoned veterans who are ready to get out. If that makes
even
any sense.
People that are retired and just want to talk about it and have all those stories to tell. Because I know that growing up in the industry, the stories that retired truck drivers have are incredible.
I was always taught listen to the old guys.
Yep, me too.
The old wisdom that they will tell you about the industry, where it began to where it is now, is unbelievable.
And if you can catch someone that has been in it long enough to go from the old ways to the current ways, you've caught yourself the golden egg.
Yeah, that's the golden goose right there.
Yeah.
Listen to what they tell you, just absorb their knowledge. So that's what combined, you're probably saying to yourself, why should we listen to you guys? Well, combined, Janet and I have a combination of about 40 plus years of trucking experience.
And between us, we've hauled about everything.
I started out as a garbage truck driver, and then I went over the road, doing flatbed, and then I running a regional board, which is probably one of the hardest, I think, in the over the road industry, because you got to go, and then I got lucky and found a local job that I worked, the last 21 years of my life so far. I'm currently retired. She's retired. So we want to pass our wealth of knowledge on to anybody that wants to listen to us.
And I grew up in the industry, hearing the stories and seeing how everything was done. And did local.
You basically got diesel in your blood. Who are you kidding?
It's a mix of diesel and alcohol. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Irish.
Alcohol-fueled diesel. Yes.
But I grew up in the industry, and then I hauled local. I hauled gas, oil, and 6 oil up mountains in upstate New York and the eastern coasts.
Yep.
And then I hauled for that air
Lumber.
gas company.
Air gas company.
Yeah, out of
Air products?
air gas, liquid gas.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. It's not, I can't think of the name of it. Thanks, brain injuries. Anyway. Briefly tried lumber, didn't like it. I tried cars. It was interesting. I did that on a side job for Jimmy.
Anyways.
But so I've done cars.
You've done it all.
Yeah, and tankers, cars, refrigerators.
But you
mainly did reefer because it was the love of my life.
Okay.
I did a lot of curtain-side local also.
Okay.
But my love of my life was absolutely long haul, over the road reefer. You either love it or hate it. My dad hated it.
Right.
He loved flatbed. I tolerated flatbed, loved reefer, and when we'd go to a truck stop together, if we were both staying the same night, he'd park at one end, I'd park at the other, because he didn't want to listen to my reefer.
Well, see, now, I'm with your dad. I like hauling flatbeds. Because
I get it.
The only thing I had to worry about was making sure the load was secured and tarped.
Well,
The rest of the time, somebody else had to take it off the damn thing. Somebody else had to put it on. I didn't have to offload nothing.
I made extra money offloading my stuff.
But, well, like I said, there's advantages and disadvantages to both. I got paid extra to tarp the load. I got extra to untarp and then retarp it.
Yeah,
because I told the dispatcher, I said, does this say, my paperwork doesn't say retarp. Yeah. Well, we got to tarp it. I said, well, then you got to pay me.
Yeah.
They're like, well, no, I don't. Well, then I don't have to tarp.
Yeah.
Because it just says tarp from the shipper.
Yeah.
I did that.
So anyway, we've got a lot of experience in a lot of different things and a lot of different experiences, stories to tell.
Oh, yeah.
Some you'll learn from, some you'll just laugh about.
Oh, God, yeah.
But we're interested, and we've started talking to different schools,
well,
companies, associations.
Like I said, if you're hearing us for the first time and you're like, you know what, that sounds like it'd be a cool job, driving truck. Trust me, it was probably one of the best jobs that I've ever had was driving truck. I met a lot of people along the way, and I mean a lot of people. Do I remember them all? No. I suffer from CRS, where I can't remember shit.
I didn't work for them. Did you?
No, I didn't work for them. I'm just saying, it's a family trait, CRS. Can't remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the good stuff.
Most people do.
So, anyways, we're working on partnering up with some schools
companies
to give you ideas as to I can do this. They recommended a school or school. There's a couple of schools I could call to
perks
find out.
To different schools, different types of schools.
Yep,
and
most
we'll
schools
explain that in a show that's upcoming.
Yep, and in most schools, like you were talking about companies, most schools are affiliated with trucking companies, which will take you right out of school.
It used to be that companies could train you.
Yeah, they don't do that. There's not a lot around anymore.
They can't. You have to go to a certified school.
Yeah. Well, then you can go through their training.
And it used to be that you could, if your license had expired for 5 years, 10 years, you could just take a refresher course and, take the tests, the written test, take the driver's test, go down and get your license and be done.
Be done?
Yeah. Not no more. You have to, if you're over a year, you have to go through the whole kit.
The whole spiel. So
Guess
so
I'll
don't let
be-
your license expire.
Don't let it expire. It will. You won't be. I won't be getting it again. Anyway.
See, my
So-
whole thing is I still have my CDL. My MEC card expired, so I just got to go take a drug test and a DOT physical and pay the $20 fine or whatever they call it, and I'm good to go again. So, not that I'm looking to go in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know where he's going, but he's good to go
I'm not
somewhere.
going nowhere.
Ba-dum-bum.
So yeah, trucking schools, trucking companies. What else?
Trucking shows,
What else? You were sits on the before that.
associations.
Yeah. Okay. Like what kind of association?
OIDA, Owner Operators Independent Drivers Association.
okay.
My dad was a lifetime member.
American Trucking Association.
I was a member, and most states have some sort of
A trucking
association.
We're hoping to be a part of the Arizona Trucking Association, but we're gonna try to be a part of as many state affiliations that
One
we can
of
be.
my goals, though, is to put together a PDF file that explains all the different, or as many as we can, organizations
Yep.
and what the fees are and how they work their fees. Like some of them you can pay so much per year, or pay this for a lifetime and you're done.
Yep.
That can get really expensive if you're paying
definitely
lifetime for all of them.
You bet
My dad always said, if you're going to be lifetime member of, say, OIDA and a couple others, pick one, which you really want to be a lifetime member of. For him, it was OIDA.
Right.
He paid his lifetime membership up front.
Yep.
Boom, done. Then he paid his state membership by the year of a couple, and then for the Illinois Truck Driver Association, he paid his lifetime of that next.
Right.
Then there was a couple others he bit, like the Arizona. He
Right.
paid that one a few years down the road. So the ones he really wanted to be lifetime members of, over a span of several years, not like 1, 2, 3, like 5, 10, 15 years, because he drove from the time he was 14 to the time he was 82.
This is true.
So he
And
had
some of the
plenty. He had
stories
plenty of time to pay those fines, and he got his money's worth out of OIDA.
Believe me, he had some stories. I wish we had a tape recorder and recorded some of those.
The only thing I got is in my ears, in my head.
That's all right. We'll take them out of your
If we
head
could
and put them to everyone else's ears.
Yeah, my brother Dave knows them too.
So, but on top of that, we also are looking to do some sort of truck show type of,
if we can,
program.
we would like to get into the truck show in California in the fall. It's so soon, I don't know if we're going to be able to.
I believe
but that is one of our goals.
I believe the California Truck Show is in October of this year.
And this is May.
And we're hoping to secure a booth if we can this year. If not, we're gonna try maybe Matt's or the GATS. I think that's the Great American Truck
Great
Show.
American Truck Show. Matt's is the Midwestern American Truck Show.
Mid-Atlantic.
Oh, Mid-Atlantic, sorry.
Mid-Atlantic Truck Show. And then there's the California Truck Show. And then there's a couple other truck shows in
there's-
between that are like Nebraska, Idaho, and somewhere else. So there's a couple others.
I think there's one in Montana.
Yes. Which Montana, those states.
Yeah,
and
it's
then,
a really good one.
But we're really looking to maybe set up a booth, do live recordings from
And interviews.
From these trucking events.
So
that's something that we got looking forward.
That's a future thing that we've got to really work on.
And then we're also working on a new fan club.
Yeah, we've started the beginning of the fan club page on Facebook. It's just got to be. It takes time to get everything set up.
Yeah,
so
we have
that's
a
new one.
We have a Facebook page. We have a Facebook group, and I think we're going to dedicate the group only to the fan page.
Yeah,
to the fan club. Excuse
it
me.
has to be converted and set up, and
so we
yada, yada, yada.
We have a lot in store. It's just so much to unpack that it's going to be as we go kind of thing.
Yeah, there's the mental unpacking too.
But
we've also got like contests we're going to be doing and giveways, and
you definitely want to sign up for our social media. So
and
we're
email list and
at the @1818 Wheel Talk everywhere on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We're at 18 Wheel Talk now. But you can go to 18wheeltalk.com/YouTube. It'll take you directly to our YouTube channel.
Or you can just email us and get more information.
And they can subscribe. We have a new email address called thehosts at 18wheeltalk.com.
Yeah.
THEHOSTS. The hosts at 18wheeltalk.com,
So,
which is good. So be sure to go and like our social media pages.
and look for, I always do it backwards.
Look for
that.
look for this logo over my
Might be
left shoulder.
different colors
Right
because,
shoulder,
like,
left shoulder.
during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we changed up the colors a little.
Yeah, we turn our logo pink in October.
Yeah,
So
so
for now, it's the green,
is the
green with the
green.
blue. It's everywhere. That's we haven't deterred from it. We haven't created anything new.
there might be additional colors on some of the pages, but
the-
that's the basic of it.
the difference between this and the fan club is underneath. It's going to say fan club member or fan club or something to that effect. And most likely we'll have like gear to go with it, swag.
We're also setting up Etsy or something.
I don't know. There was
we have a
Shopify or something,
Yeah,
one of
we
those
have
little
a list.
stores to sell our merchandise. We do have some T-shirts hanging up over here that have the logo on it. We do have colored, we have
New ones too.
purple, black, green, red.
Yeah, I really
blue.
like the T-shirts. This is what the T-shirt. One of the T-shirts looks like.
Yep.
There's the logo.
Yeah,
Oh, this isn't the wheel. There we go.
there you
It
go.
just looks like the wheel. It's nice, and it's.
Yeah, she cut hers.
I cut the neck on every T-shirt I own,
She's a V-necker.
which made us realize we need a V-neck T-shirt.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them are V-necks. That we
No,
have.
not yet.
Not yet. We're working on it though.
As soon as I
Coming
cut
soon.
mine, as soon as I cut mine, it's like, hey.
Coming soon. So, anyways, so right now we're currently working on hopefully getting a couple of schools on board and have some interviews with the schools, kind of give you like what you're looking like for criteria, price, student loans, stuff
and what
like
they
that.
have to offer.
Yeah, anything that
What
they have to
can
offer.
hook you up with, because some of these schools offer financing. Some of them have grants that they help you apply for.
Hopefully.
Some of them, well, they used to. Some of them have companies they work with, so they help with placement. Some of them offer lifetime placement.
Yep. When I went to
So-
school, I could probably call them up right now and say, "Hey, I need a job. Who's hiring?" But
Anyway,
anyways,
lots of exciting things going on. The first and most important being is we're back.
We are back, and
Him.
this is
Why do I always do the backward?
I don't know.
Him.
Her.
Yeah,
Her.
you're right there. Just look at me.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
Quit poking at me. He's so silly.
Anyways, and then one other thing is we're working on doing something where if you have your own you're an owner operator, just for owner operators.
Yes, I forgot.
Having you kind of like mail in. We got a little piece of paper, have you sign off on it, send us a picture of your truck, and we're gonna enter you into like some big drawing that we're gonna do. But we haven't. Like I said, there's a lot of things we're ironing out, but
Just let me say,
give you the
if
ideas.
you're an owner operator, stay tuned
Stay tuned.
and keep your truck pretty.
Yeah. To chrome or not to chrome? That is the question.
Yeah, that's another question.
that's
Whether you own it or not.
a
Pay
sore subject
attention.
for Janet. But stay tuned. Anything else you want to talk about, darling?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, I had to unlock my mouth from the Chrome question.
Yes. What else did you
No,
want
I'm
to
just really excited to be back and just to get back on board and
keep our wheels turning?
get our wheels turning again. Because if the wheels ain't rolling, you ain't making money.
That's for sure. Oh, and that's another thing. We're gonna hopefully have like financial people come on and help you owner operators with taxes.
Well, even if you're
anything-
not an owner operator,
Anything with
if-
new laws that are coming out. I know there's a few that legislation has right now that are going through that like OIDA and some of the associations are fighting.
Well, and that's
So
with
I mean that's
schools,
like
I think the schools have the best information when it
but
comes to that type of stuff.
This is what we're
Yes.
trying to relay to our listeners.
Yes.
It's like
but this is one place we can get information from. Is what I
Yes.
was trying to say.
18-wheel talk.
I forgot what I was going to say.
That's what we're talking about. If
No,
it's got
I would-
18 wheels, we're talking about it.
I was trying to say, talking about finances, even if you're not an owner operator,
Right.
there's stuff you have to keep track of.
Oh yeah.
Because you have to know your paperwork inside out.
Yes, dear.
Well, people that don't drive don't know that. New people that don't drive haven't. Some of them haven't figured it out and probably never will.
They will the first year they go to do their taxes. They're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I should have done that."
Well,
and just think of how much more money I could have gotten back if I did it.
Or
and
if
then
they hire the
and-
wrong tax person, if they go to H&R
Exactly.
Block and hand it to them, they're not going to, and nothing against H&R Block, but if they go to the wrong person there,
Right.
they're just going to get their taxes done
Right.
normal. No, none of the incredible discounts you can get because
So-
there's so many
there's some other
write-offs you can get, and
There's some other things that we're looking at too. Is health and
Yes.
fitness for drivers because you guys, everybody, truck driving is a sedentary lifestyle. So
yeah.
so we're going to do
We're-
some health and fitness stuff
And we were talking to a couple people that specialize in health and fitness for
For
drivers specifically.
specifically. Stuff that you can do in and out of your truck, in out and around.
In or out or in and out,
Yeah.
both
Both.
combination.
And we're not talking sexual. Hey,
I didn't
who said that?
behave
Quiet
yourself,
back there.
Patrick.
Hush
Peanut
down.
gallery, peanut gallery, behave. You
This show
are
just
the
went sideways. Thank God we're explicit. 18 years and up.
I don't know how many minutes we are into this, but I think it's time we say goodbye, Patrick.
I'm not ready to say goodbye yet. Are we done talking? Did we touch base on everything?
My list is done.
Your list is done.
Yeah.
Because I know on this one we're going to give you like maintenance and repair ideas, safety tips, route planning, how to all the new technology that's coming out like GPSs and tools that you could use to help save fuel, track your shipments, how to get a load. Some of you people might still be new at this and not know how to. You just made a delivery. Now how do I fill the trailer up and get it back? How to find a load and get it back to where you're going.
Yeah, because even as a company driver,
A lot of exciting stuff.
I learned how to find extra loads. If they thought they were going to have me deadhead 500 miles, I'm like, oh, heck no. And I'd find a load and I'd say, how about this one? How about you call this guy and see if we can pick up a load for him?
Yeah, I just wish I did that a little more often.
I
when
would
my
just like
flatbed
to
comes.
say, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, right. So, but yeah, we have a lot of exciting stuff that is coming down, and the best way is to
Listen,
follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, go to Facebook and like our Facebook page.
and follow it or whatever it's called.
Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. If you like to watch videos, we're going to have
And
with small short videos nowadays.
you didn't even mention.
What?
Go to your favorite podcast,
Oh yeah, we got
Thingamabobby.
yeah. Any place you listen to us on, we're everywhere. You can listen to podcasts,
Yeah.
and if you can leave a review and a rating, please do. Please,
So
please.
let me just say, I really do listen to podcasts, but if you listen to the episode about me, you'll understand why sometimes a thing is called a thingamabobby. Even if I
It's a
do
doozy
know,
what's this.
even if I do know the word normally, you have to know who I am to understand why some things are doozy whatsits and thingamabobbies, and that thing over there. There's a reason.
There's a reason why she's the host and I'm the host because I speak Janet.
He's my interpreter,
Even
though I speak more than one language.
even though Janet speaks in Germish.
Explain that. I'll let you explain that while I take a drink of
Well,
tea.
Janet's been Duolingoing. Shameless plug right there. An app that you can get, and she's been
That we make no money off of.
Yeah, she's been learning Spanish. Now, when she was in the military, she spent time in Germany, so she already knows German, and obviously she speaks English as her first language.
And I already knew some Spanish.
Although when Janet gets tired, and she's texting me, it's like English, German, Spanish, English. So I say
And
Janet
a little
speak-
Gaelic thrown in there, and some Italian.
and I'm talking. Janet speaks in Germish. That's that's Janet's language. English, German, Spanish, all rolled into one.
And whatever else I think.
And whatever else she wants to put an exclamation point on the end. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed this mini episode. We're gonna wrap it up,
Oh, am I allowed to talk again?
letting you know everything that we got coming down. Please like, share, get on our website 18wheeltalk.com. That's the number 1, the number 8 wheeltalk.com. find our fan club page, click on it, check out our website. We revamped it. We're now coaching generations of drivers, fueling them with knowledge and passion for trucking, navigating the industry 1 mile at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We're a podcast for truckers, about truckers, by truckers. It's for you. It's about you. It's by us. 2 retired truck drivers with 40-plus years experience.
Yes, one with marvelous manicures.
I knew that was coming.
And Pippi
I
Longstocking
knew that was coming.
hair today.
Anyways, thank you for joining us today.
We were falling apart without you. You knew that was coming.
You got to stop saying that.
Well, we would.
One of these days, we are going to fall apart.
We wouldn't have a podcast if we didn't have people listen.
Yeah, but if you keep saying that, we're going to fall apart.
No, we're not.
Yeah, keep your wheels rolling. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay.
How's that? That sounds better.
Okay, keep your wheels rolling. We'll catch you on flip side.
There you go.
Blondie out.
Okay, bye.